Top 10 Upcoming Movies of 2021. A film, often known as a movie, motion picture, or moving picture, is a work of visual art that uses moving images to replicate experiences such as ideas, tales, perceptions, feelings, beauty, or ambiance. Sound and, on rare occasions, other sensory stimulations accompany these visuals. The term, cinema, short for cinematography, is frequently used to refer to filmmaking in the film industry, as well as the art form that results from them. In this video we are counting down our picks for the top 10 best action movies of 2021 so far. Before we move to the video, please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you can be updated by my new videos. So let's begin the countdown. Number 10. No Time to Die. No Time to Die is an espionage film released in 2021 by Eon Productions. It is the 25th installment in the James Bond franchise. Daniel Craig plays James Bond for the fifth and final time in the film. In this film, Bond is enlisted by the CIA to save a kidnapped scientist, which leads to a confrontation with a formidable foe. Madeleine Swann is a young girl who witnesses her mother's death by Lucifer Sofin in an unsuccessful effort to assassinate her father. The release date for the film is the 8th of October 2021. Number 9. Dune. Denis Villeneuve's Dune, also known as Dune, Part 1, is a 2021 American epic science fiction film directed by Denis Villeneuve and written by John Spaihts, Villeneuve, and Eric Roth. It's the first installment in a proposed two-part adaptation of Frank Herbert's 1965 novel. Denis Villeneuve's Dune, also known as Dune, Part 1, is a proposed two-part adaptation of Frank Herbert's 1965 novel of the same name. The first installment will focus on the first half of the book, focusing on the planet Arrakis. Number 8. Free Guy. Sean Levy directed Free Guy, a 2021 American science fiction action comedy film based on a screenplay by Matt Lieberman and Zach Penn and a narrative by Lieberman. Guy is a non-player character in the video game Free City. He works as a bank teller with his best buddy and the bank's security guard buddy. Guy meets Millie at the Stash, a secure location where evidence of her source code is kept. Number 7. The Many Saints of Newark. The Many Saints of Newark is a crime drama film directed by Alan Taylor and written by David Chase and Lawrence Connor that was released in 2021. Tony and Giuseppina DeMeo are caught up in a shootout with Harold and his gang, the DeMeos, as well as Johnny and Jr., while Tony stands by and watches. It's a prequel to Chase's HBO criminal drama series The Sopranos, and it takes place in Newark, New Jersey, in the 1960s and 1970s. Number 6. Venom. Let There Be Carnage. It is a 2021 American superhero film produced by Columbia Pictures in collaboration with Marvel and Tencent Pictures, based on the Marvel Comics character Venom. In 1996, a young Cletus Cassidy stands helpless as his sweetheart, Frances Barrison, is kidnapped from St. Estes Home for Unwanted Children and placed at the Ravencroft Institute. Mulligan, now a detective, approaches Eddie Brock in the present day to speak with Cassidy, a serial killer who refuses to speak to anyone. Number 5. Licorice Pizza. Paul Thomas Anderson's upcoming comedy drama Licorice Pizza is written and directed by him. Ilana Hayim, Cooper Hoffman, Sean Penn, Tom Waits, Bradley Cooper, and Benny Safdie star in the film. It tells the story of a teenage actor and a young woman who fell in love in the San Fernando Valley in the 1970s. The film Licorice Pizza follows Ilana Kane and Gary Valentine as they grow up, run around, and fall in love in the San Fernando Valley in 1973. The film follows the perilous journey of first love. Number 4. The Guilty. Antoine Fuqua directed and produced The Guilty, a 2021 American crime thriller film based on a screenplay by Nick Pizzolatto. In the film, troubled LAPD officer Joe Baylor is working the night shift at a 911 call center. He receives a call from Emily Leighton, who informs him that she has been kidnapped. Number 3. Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Shang Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is a 2021 American superhero film starring Shang Chi, based on Marvel Comics. Xu Wenwu discovers the mythical Ten Rings that confer immortality and almighty powers thousands of years ago. Shang-Chi currently works as a valet with his best friend Katie, who is unaware of his history. They are led to the compound of the Ten Rings, where Wenwu uses the pendants to reveal a mystical map that leads to Ta Lo. They encounter Li's sister, Ying Nan, who tells them about Ta Lo's background. Number 2. The Starling. The Starling is a comedy drama film directed by Theodore Melfi and written by Matt Harris that was released in 2021. The Maynards, a married couple, are grieving after their infant daughter died of SIDS. Jack, Chris O'Dowd, the husband, is in a residential mental hospital, while Lily, Melissa McCarthy, remains at home, dealing with her own feelings alone. A counselor at Jack's hospital suggests Lily contact someone for her own mental health before he returns home, putting Jack's pain ahead of her own. Jack and Lily find themselves back at their old house, facing the world together. Number 1. Malignant. Malignant is a supernatural horror film directed by James Wan and based on an original narrative by Wan, Ingrid Bisu, and Cooper. It was released in 2021. Madison wakes up in a hospital to learn from her sister, Sydney, that her unborn child did not survive the attack. Shaw and Moss discover a photo of Madison as a child in Weaver's house during their inquiry and learn that Weaver specialized in child reconstructive surgery. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for new videos.